once again with another fucking reaction video. It's your boy Mike, aka Leakym. Y'all already know about the title, man. As y'all seen, you know, everybody been seeing, everybody talking about it. Cardi B got dumped, man. So I just wanted to start off by saying, like, if any of y'all niggas, especially if y'all females, thought this shit was finna last, y'all fucking retarded and y'all are some goofies. Alright, she got 3 kids, straight bop, straight from the strip club, you know what I mean? Like, none against the bops, none against the hoes, you know what I mean? We all love them, you all have fun with them, but when it comes down to it, you are just leisure time. And, like, you know, I wanted to come and make this video while everything is fresh, everything is in my mind and shit like that. And I'm just thinking about, like, majority of these females don't realize where they finna end up in the next 5 to 10 years. Once they get to the age of 27, 28, they start realizing that majority of these niggas is just having fun with them, and that this is not no fucking golden retriever, white picket fence type of fucking fairy tale they finna live. Y'all all getting, you know, pumped and dumped basically. And this is a prime example what all these females are following and thinking is cute and shit like that, because, you know, you see Stefon Diggs, he's lit young nigga, you know what I mean, got a bunch of, you know, lit women around him, and then you got Cardi B there, like, she in on it on the fun, but at the end of the day, she not realizing as a woman, as a mother of 3, like, you still looking for that empty void, you feel me? And Offset's not there no more, he's still doing his thing as a man. And as men, we gonna do what we gonna do. Females, they can't do what we do. But I say this to say, you females wanna be lit, y'all wanna be community ball, but at the end of the day, you just turn into a free throw. Shout out to my nigga Cinco, because he created the lingo, but real talk, nigga, like, community ball, free throw, that's all you females are turning into. So when we see that, we just stay back, we stay quiet, and we just vibe out for the, you know, the 3 to 6 months of the fun time, and then we see what happens there. But y'all females get upset. You know, I saw she was deleting photos or whatever, and he cool and he was vibing, you know what I mean? Like, I know he not pressed about it, but when it comes down to it, all y'all females want to be community ball, and then y'all want to sit there and have a star play at the same time. It don't work like that. The minute you community ball, you are community ball forever. There is no erase in the past. There's no going, you know, changing states. You know, a lot of females, they try to move from city to city. Like, that's going to change who they are. You still the same bot from the last town. You feel me? So, as most men, we all experience this. We experience this with our exes and stuff. And we realize that it's just best to be cool and single. You feel me? There's nothing against it. There's no rush. You feel me? And if we die with a bunch of females, if we die alone, it don't even fucking matter. But the only thing is we not falling for the games. We not falling for the stupidness. So once community ball, always a community ball. We gonna react to this video though. We gonna get into it. It's your fucking boy Mike, aka Leakym. And like I said, man, I been knew this was gonna happen. I already called it. I said this shit not even gonna last 3 months. Excuse me.
So I guess Cardi B's new boyfriend broke up with her and claims that her BBL stinks.
Oh my God!
When Cardi B finally broke up with Offset, many of Cardi B's fans were so excited. It was a sad story, and Cardi B was being abused, she was being cheated on, and she was being manipulated by the big bad wolf named Offset.
And I want to add too, every one of y'all females thinking, you know, y'all gonna see this online and shit, and y'all gonna be having the next Russell Wilson, like y'all some Ciara or some shit. Like, shout out to Russell Wilson, man. He gets a round of applause, but still, you still don't win as a female having another man come in and replace the role of a fucking man to your kids. You feel me? Well, it depends if there's any like crazy condition or, you know, serious, you know, accident that happened to, then okay. But if you are trying to replace a guy on some Russell Wilson shit, you already automatically lost. You feel me? And shout out to Russell, like I said, but at the end of the day, he's also losing too, because it's like you're coming and attaching to another woman already seed, you know what I mean? Like she's already been implanted by Future, you feel me? The main nigga. So I don't know, that's just my opinion on shit.
And she was being manipulated by the big bad wolf named Offset. Like a Tyler Perry movie, she found a person that was going to change her life. No longer will she be dealing with dusty ass Offset who had bad gambling problems. She was going into the arms of an NFL athlete who was rich, successful, and according to many Cardi B's fans, good looking. And he was going to be the guy to change everything for her.
And I'm not gonna lie, y'all can hate on Cardi and Stefon Diggs all y'all want, but at the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding, baby. And that goes for many things. The difference between a boy and a man, the difference between the way a woman acts when she's with a boy and a man, the difference between a man loving the woman for her and a man loving the woman for the idea of her. Like, I feel like Cardi B with Offset was Cardi B. Cardi B with Stefon Diggs is Belcalis, like two different versions of her. And it's crazy because everybody can kind of say that Stefon Diggs love bombing Cardi B, and to be honest, if he is,
bro, what the fuck this bitch talking about? The bitch was worse. I feel like she was more of a hoe with Stefon. The fuck, because he a free agent. He ain't putting nothing on. He ain't putting no label on it. So this bitch just yapping some stupid shit. She don't even know what the fuck she talking about.
she ain't dumb. One thing about Cardi, she's not dumb. I feel like she only put up with as much as she did from Offset. She ain't dumb. One thing about Cardi, she's not dumb. I feel like she only put up with as much as she did from Offset because of the kids and the marriage. Without that, I think she would have been gone. But y'all know Cardi is real big on loyalty. You can literally look at Cardi between the two and tell the difference. Like with Offset, the way she dressed, the way she talked, the way she acted, and I think that it was honestly genuinely a reflection of her and her relationship, the way she was being treated by him. But with Stefon, it's totally different. And like I said, not only in the way of how he's treating her, how she dresses, how she's been carrying herself, how she about Cardi, she's not dumb. I feel like she only put up with as much as she did from Offset because of the kids and the marriage. Without that, I think she would have been gone. But y'all know Cardi is real big on loyalty. You can literally look at Cardi between the two and tell the difference. Like with Offset, the way she dressed, the way she talked, the way she acted, and I think that it was honestly genuinely a reflection of her and her relationship, the way she was being treated by him. But with Stefon, it's totally different. And like I said, not only in the way of how he's treating her, how she dresses, how she's been carrying herself, how she's been talking. Like it's two different forms of her. Like same person but different people.
Her fans.
Yo, and this is what I'm saying. Like these bitches are too idolizing these bop ass celebrities who are just getting passed around from nigga to nigga. My nigga, yo, she said the bitch is walking and talking and dressing different. Man, it's a fucking act to win the nigga over. It's just like how bitches act in the beginning to act like they really fucking with you, or they really are fucking with you, putting on an act, this, that, and the third, to just see your real, true colors. Like, it's a fucking act, man. That's what I'm saying. These bitches be gas.
Even saying, listen, you see how she's changing, she's glowing, and you know how women would be like, oh my God, I'm so happy for her. We love to see it.
Boy, y'all sit your stupid ass down. Who you think you is?
Let's even get into some of the comments. Look at this. Andrea Babb says, you are...
That shit was funny as
Her
fuck.
fans were even saying, listen, you see how she's changing, she's glowing, and you know how women would be like, oh my God, I'm so happy for her. We love to see it.
Boy, y'all sit your stupid ass down. Who you think you is?
Stupid.
Let's even get into some of the comments. Look at this. Andrea Babb says, you are so right. Christine was like, literally, she's so soft and feminine with Stefon. When she was with Offset, she was always in fight or flight mode, all gangster, always on edge. But now it's like she can finally breathe. If Stefon really turns out to be her Prince Charming, they could last a long time. And honestly, she might be the one to finally tame him. I love that for her. Yeah, okay. So as you can see, her fans were just like so happy for her. But not every
about that is a win. Nothing about that is like a dig to Offset the way you think it is. It is, but it ain't. Like, Could he be somewhere in his feelings? Possibly. But at the end of the day, she has not upgraded. Because Stefon Diggs, as far as his character goes, is not a better man.
Uh-oh. Some folks didn't think that Stefon Diggs was an upgrade. He just really wasn't a better man. Then DJ Academics caught a lot of slack for predicting this.
Like, I hate to even say it, bro. Yo, let's see from a year from now, Stefon Diggs and Cardi B. Cardi B got 3 children, bro.
Community
when niggas get with single moms, bro, niggas be in there like Six Flags, man.
Crazy.
And as soon as like they've been on the ride too much times, yo, go back to your baby dad's, man. Yo, listen, I got a new ride, man. Like, this is a new amusement park over there.
And I guarantee you that shit was stinking. Nigga probably swapped it a few times. So piped it a few times, and like 5th, 6th time, shit got played. Shit smelling foul. BBL spoiled, probably stinking and shit. And then you got other baddies, you know, who really, you know, hygiene wise, you know, probably not too clingy, no kids. Shit's only his turn, you feel me? And it was only her turn because he had an upper hand. He got bored probably, and she just probably peeped this shit and fell back looking like a goofy.
Oh yeah, I'll be like, this is why when chicks be like, I'm outside, I'm like, you got kids, you shouldn't be outside. You should be inside, looking. But whatever. You see, I love it. You know, we got new age mentality from women. They think they could be. Go ahead. Let me tell you this. Every chick think there's more Russell Wilsons. There's one Russell Wilson. Ain't no other trying to come do that. Every other
That's a fact.
They get up in there.
Yeah, I said that.
They start beating it up, but it always get old after a year.
literally
And then
just
they realize,
said that,
oh,
chat.
shit, I need to take it to the next level. I got to be taking pictures with you and this little.
Nah.
Ain't even my little. I'm good.
It become a dub once the kid come around.
Got him!
And I mean, that's kind of harsh for Academics to put it like that, but knowing the kind of guy that Stefon Diggs and the opportunities that he has, and knowing the kind of woman that Cardi B has, I mean, listen, nobody was surprised to hear and to find out what we heard today. And we saw a few hours ago that Cardi B deleted all of Stefon Diggs' photos from Instagram, and now fans are speculating they've broken up. And it's all over social media. And if you're on X, they have something called Grok, which is like an AI. And people wanted to know if this was actually the truth. This person goes, Grok, is this actually real? And Grok responds,
yes. Reports from sources like Hindustan Times America confirm Cardi B deleted all Stefon Diggs photos from her Instagram today, fueling breakup rumors. Diggs has removed hers, adding uncertainty. Damn.
Then comments still kept coming in. Suarez says, bro didn't renew the 30-day trial. Another person went and asked Grok again, Grok, are they going to get back together? What happened? Grok answers again later.
Based on latest reports, Cardi B has deleted all Stefon Diggs photos from her Instagram, fueling breakup rumors. No confirmed details on what happened. Reconciliation is uncertain. Their relationship was brief and public time will tell.
Another person goes, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Rewind. Now guys, this speculation of Stefon Diggs and Cardi B breaking up, it's tied to a rumor that happened not so long ago with a young lady on TikTok by the name of Trapper75. Now, Stefon Diggs and Cardi B recently went over to Europe, but you know what happened is that recently one of these ladies that was on the boat cruise with him is named Trapper75, and so Trapper75 released some photos and videos from inside.
How you getting mad?
Stefon Diggs' mansion. Now, if you can
ball.
look at this screen grab, the Stefon Diggs side chick Trapper posting a video on TikTok at his Maryland mansion. All right, and then there's another screen grab of him at the Maryland mansion. And if you could also look at this photo, I believe she is the lady that's in the black right in front of him. So she's actually on the boat with Stefon Diggs, and she has some, like, you know, video footage of inside his house, and she posted this up to Instagram. Now, once this information came out, Tasha K went and did a really good job of comparing the photos and putting the information out there. And then we found out that Stefon Diggs was following her from the burner account. And so once the news started spreading rapidly, Trapper75 came out and publicly said this.
Quick, I just want to apologize for a video that was posted because I don't want it to continue to insinuate a story that is untrue. I don't really use TikTok like that. I'm not really used to the app for real, but nonetheless, I'm not connected to anybody in a relationship. Nor do I have any prior history.
You know what you're doing though.
In a relationship. Nor was I there at the house for somebody in a relationship. So any stories based on these allegations are absolutely false. And I hope nobody has to be tied to these
why she lying, chat?
Now, a few days after that, Cardi B's deleting the photos from Stefon Diggs from her social media. And now the fans are trying to give Cardi B advice.
So Cardi B going through another breakup. Say she done took Stefon or whatever his name, pictures down off of her Instagram. Ladies, y'all guys know how to just date and be quiet. Date and just be private with your relationship until you really see that it's really locked in and it's solid. You know what I'm saying? If not, you're going to be looking like a fool out here. I felt that she needed to let herself air out. You know what I'm saying? As women, we grow. We are not the same people. I told y'all, she is not the same person she was on Love and Hip Hop. She's been married. She have children. You know what I'm saying? We got to find out who we are.
Now, again, I'm not a Cardi B hater. I'm not the biggest fan of Cardi B and what she represents. But the reality is out there. Number one, Cardi B presents herself in a certain kind of way. And I understand, hey, this is how she's made her money and built her fan base. But, if you're a person that has like a BBL, you're a woman that is, very sexual and you have the attitude that Cardi B has, well, the only kind of man that you're going to get is a guy like Stefon Diggs who, hey, he's there for a little time, but not a long time. And you got to also understand that, hey, she does have 3 children by Offset. She's technically still married. And a lot of women want somebody to be Russell Wilson for Cardi B or even for themselves. But a Russell Wilson kind of guy doesn't want a woman like Cardi B. A Russell Wilson kind of guy wants somebody like Sierra, who is, very
not
beautiful.
Even though,
and Cardi B is good looking too. But also, she fits into a particular narrative of what a wife could be, which is, very feminine to a certain degree, somebody you can show off, somebody who takes care of business, and somebody who doesn't want to be outside. Cardi B wants to be outside. Like, literally, don't she got a song called Outside or something like that? And so Cardi B wants to do whatever she wants to do.
Outside.
And a man who wants a wife is not probably going to pick out a lady like Cardi B.
That's what they say.
Furthermore, look at what Cardi B was doing on social media towards Offset. Now, again, I understand that Offset was not a perfect person, but to blast him and call him the B word and out of his name, that's going to turn off a lot of successful men. And that's exactly what Cardi B has done. She is attracted to men like Offset and Stefon Diggs for certain reasons because that's the best she can get. No man who's really, really decent and really respectable will deal with a lady in my opinion like Cardi B. And it's not to say that she's a bad person. She just has the look that attracts the kind of guys like Stefon Diggs. I mean, hey, when you get BBLs and, different color wigs and stuff like that, I mean, you're going to pretty much put yourself out there to a certain kind of man. And it's usually the kind of man that's not faithful. It's the kind of man that's, not solid. It's the kind of man that's, everything that women complain about, the F-boy energy and all of that. And unfortunately, you're advertising to the kind of man that you're attracted to, but it's no good for you. And most ladies don't care that that's their level of attraction they're putting out there to the world. They complain about it all the time, but what you're telling people is this is what you want. And again, that's something that women got to work on. Reminds me of one of my best friends. Like I said, he'll do anything to get one of these girls with a big old juicy booty, but when it comes to the fact that they don't care about him or they're not necessarily respectful, he always got something to say. But he still can't stop going over here trying to clap these cheeks.
And this is what I mean, man. Like, end of the day, she was only a fucking community ball. You feel me? Just a community ball. At the end of the day, it's like, I don't know what she was expecting for this nigga to do. As you see, he look like another fuckboy, like, like another fuckboy. We out here pumping, dumping these hoes once we know the truth about him. And if you done dealt with multiple women in the past, they all the fucking same. So at the end of the day, man, comment below what the fuck y'all think. What do you think that she was trying to get out of this? Like, was it just a good time? Was it just trying to get over Offset? You feel me? Now she got to sit there and eat this up, looking like a goofy. Got all her fucking fans double tracking, backtracking, trying to still like reason and make sense of their opinion in the beginning. Nah, y'all can't backtrack now, man. Y'all said, oh, y'all was happy for her and this and that. How about now? Y'all really still happy for this bop? Was y'all even happy for her in the beginning, or y'all was just happy that she moved on to the next nigga because she was getting played? And that, that's the one thing. It's just like a tit for tat. They do something, we do something back in retaliation. Who knows if? How don't we know Offset was the one who got cheated on first? But at the end of the day, it's like, y'all females want to sit here and have a star player, expect him to just be all for you while you was already community ball. Shit makes no sense. And like 9 times out of 10, you guys are just being pumped and dumped. 3 to 6 months on end, new nigga, new vibe. Same for us. We got a new bitch, new vibe. But guess what? We know what it is from rip. And we already put you in the category that y'all want to be placed in. And it's all about what y'all present. Y'all present a community ball type of fucking act. Female, that's how y'all want to be. Then y'all just a free throw, and the next nigga is just gonna pick y'all up. So comment below what videos y'all want to see me react to next, man. It's your boy Mike, aka Leakym. If y'all didn't know, I do online personal branding, coaching, mentorship, helping men get to the next level, financially free. If y'all depressed, got something for y'all. Get y'all up out that rut. You feel me? And yeah, basically, I made a group chat basically for all aspiring men trying to get to the next level physically, financially, and emotionally and mentally intact. You feel me? That way you could kill it in all sectors. Don't got fucking bops sitting there controlling you on how you feel. Even Offset low key having a female control him how he was feeling, a week or two. I literally comment on this too, and I tagged the nigga. I said, nigga, next fucking 2 weeks, man, she back to the streets, man. Ain't nothing to worry about. And that's where they all go back to. And I try to tell all men out there, if y'all going through something with a female, this, that, and third, just get your paper up, man. Get a next one. The next one's on the way, man. And keep abundance. When it comes down to the income you making, when it comes down to the fanned out hoes y'all fucking with, man, keep abundance, man. And don't lock yourself in. Be single, be free. And even if the vibe feel right, man, I gotta test the waters for a good year. All these bitches is the same. Bitches ain't on shit. They see the IG lifestyle of an IG baddie or a IG fucking celebrity like Cardi B and want to be portraying this bad bitch lifestyle. Meanwhile, they going back to the EBT quality lifestyle they've been fucking living. So ain't no shade to the hoes, man. Do y'all thing, but don't sit here and try to, be in 2 different subjects. You community ball, you stay community ball forever. It's your boy Mike, aka Leakym. Hit the link in the description if you feel like you qualified for my service, you feel me? Helping y'all get to the next level with your personal brand and monetize. With that being said, gone.
Think I'm hot for a nigga, I can't even talk. Bitch start moving, walking, had to put that shit on hold.